All right, we are here at Roosevelt Lake, Arizona, here in Tonto National Monument. So you can see some 700-year-old cave dwellings. Yalaletgo. All right, so it's $10 per person, and this is the visitor center right here. And then if you look back, there's a nice overlook with some of these binoculars of Roosevelt Lake. And we're gonna head up. We're in the visitor center now. So the entrance is through the visitor center. They got a little store here with some stuff. You go through these doors up here and you make your way up. Okay, so we just came from here. That's the visitor center. And we're gonna climb up here. It's not a long walk. It's like half a mile each way. And you could see from here, the cave dwellings. They're like 700 years old. It's pretty cool. Okay, already about halfway up. It's not a long walk. It's all paved, as you can see in the video. You can wear sneakers, you can wear whatever you want. There's a bunch of signage all the way up the hill, giving you some info about the area, about the people that lived here. All right, we came from down there. We kind of zigzagged our way up. It took us about 10 to 15 minutes. It's not a long walk. And these are the cave dwellings here. So this was all built around 1300 to 1450 CE. About 30 to 40 people lived in this little area here. I got stuff holding it up, but I'll show you around. There's a piece that has the wood that's still intact. So it was made during the Salado period. This wood here is 700 years old. These all used to have wooden beams going through them as part of the foundation. You could still see it here. This wood up here and up here, 700 years old. People used to live on top. There was more to it. 30 to 40 people lived here. So they think that each of these rooms housed a family. So this would be one family right here. This would be another family here. In that room would be another family. All right, so we're on the way back down. Let's go check out the signs, see what they say. Yalla. This sign talks about, like the modern changes, like Roosevelt Lake, Roosevelt Dam. This is Roosevelt Lake. I was actually by the dam. Maybe I'll put it in the video so you guys can see what it looks like. This sign talks about how people in this area lived in a bunch of different places, not just these cave dwellings. They had trade routes all the way down from Mexico to here. Pretty intricate. All right, so we came from up there, zigzagged, coming back down now. Beautiful views the whole way. That's the parking lot. It's very quick, but it's really nice. If you like history and nice views, definitely check it out. So this is one level, and there were about 5 levels, and it would go across. So it was like a whole community of these types of houses on the side of the cave, on the side of the mountain, excuse me. You can see the bricks here. 600 years old. And the cave dwellings.
Baby, that looks so cool.
It does.
Damn, I want to live there. What could you be in the water?
So yesterday we were in Tonto National Monument. Today we were in Montezuma Castle and Montezuma Well. Now I'm here in, I think it's called Cottonwood, the area. We're here at Tuzigoot. I think it's pronounced Tuzigoot, Tuzigoot. It's some type of dwelling where people used to live. So right behind me up there and over here you'll see the group of people who lived here were called the Sinaguas. Apparently it used to be a few rooms, and then at its height, at its peak, it's a 110-room pueblo. So there were a lot of people living in this little area right here. Check it out. You could see each one of these used to be a room. I'm not sure if this was some type of way to get up in between the houses. This was built years ago. Like Dark Ages, or at least Middle Ages in Europe. So this big thing behind me that you're seeing was built between 1100 and 1450 CE. So it could be up to 900 years ago. I'm gonna go up there, you see where she is? I'm gonna go up there soon. It could be 900 years old, this. Wow. So these, I think, are called sycamore trees, these wood. This is the original wood it was made out of. This is like 900 years old. This wood, this is the foundation for the top part that we're about to walk on. I think they stabilized it somehow. These stairs are obviously new. Check it out. Wow. See a nice panoramic view of the area. And you also get a better look at this. This is what I've been walking around and what you've been seeing until now. So, here, and then it keeps going all the way to there. That down there is the visitor center. I don't know if you can hear me because of the wind. It's beautiful. In case you're wondering why I'm wearing so many layers, I started off in shorts and a t-shirt, but you know, the sun, as sunny as it may look, it's not always so sunny. So I had to go to a dollar store and pay $2 for a whole sweatpants and sweatshirt outfit, but you know, thank God for dollar stores. All right. Could you imagine living in a small room like this? You, your wife, your husband, or whatever it is, with your kids. Just you in each one of these rooms. Oh, this is, I guess, a bigger piece of real estate. The bathroom's outside somewhere. I wouldn't even call it a bathroom. The food's being made communally. All right, now that we're done with this, I'm gonna look around a little bit more, and then I'll go down into the visitor center, which has a small museum, and I'll show you what they have over there. Yalla. Okay, so here's the visitor center. Looks really nice. I'm back. Hello. How's it going? I'm making a video for YouTube. You want to say hi? This is Owen. And all right, so check out what we got in here in the museum. They got some stuff here dating 4,000 to 2,000 years ago. Little figurines that they used to make as toys for kids. All these things that look like animals. These archaic age. These look like, these are arrow points. They're about 6,000 to 1,500 years old. They got crazy, crazy history here. All right, let's go. Whew. All right, so that's it. If I see any more archaeological type things, I'll add them to the video. But as of now, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to get lunch. I'm starving. Yalaletgo. Good morning. We're here at Walnut Canyon National Monument. We are going to see some more of these cave dwellings in another spot in Arizona. This one is about 20 minutes from Flagstaff. All right, so let's go check it out. Yalla, let's go. All right, I just checked in with the park ranger. There are two trails. One's called the Rim Trail. One's called the Island Trail. So the Rim Trail we're going to do first. It has a little pueblo, a reconstructed pueblo, and then we're going to do the Island Trail, which is going to take us into the rim, or into the canyon, excuse me. And we're going to see some cave dwellings down there. Also got a map and a coloring book. This is the second overlook on the Rim Trail. You get a nice view of the whole canyon. It's really cool actually because it goes down this way, and then like also on the other side of this big rock. So you really see it like on both sides. And then right over there are cave dwellings. I'm gonna try to zoom in so you could see it in a second. Up there, that's Humphreys Peak. That's the tallest peak in Arizona. It's in Flagstaff, actually. That's where my hotel is, right there, and it took like 20 minutes to drive from there. So this sign kind of shows that, you know, I keep calling them cave dwellings, but I guess they're a bit different here. They say that here in Walnut Canyon, the standardized dwellings were actually in ground, kind of looked like this. So this would be, let's say, the foundation, and then you'd see in the picture how they would kind of build stuff over it to make it more of a shelter. This gives you an idea of what it looks like. All right, so that's the Rim Trail. Now we're gonna go to the Island Trail and see the actual dwellings. All right, we're about to start the Island Trail. Let's see. Bring water. Distance 1 mile round trip. Number of stairs 736. Elevation change 370 feet. Starting elevation 6,690. Okay, let's do it. Yalla, let's go. Sorry? I'm gonna be the guide today. Okay, so we're making our way down. You see there are a lot of signs all along the way down. It gives you the history Big theme that I've been seeing in all these national parks is that they have these little signs next to plants as well. They tell you what the plants are, what they're native to, why they're good for the ecosystem, and what native people use them for, whether it's medicinal or whether it's just to survive in the desert, or whether it's, for a desert climate, stuff like that. It's really cool. So we're gonna make our way down, lots of stairs. If I see anything cool, I'll show you. When we get to the cave dwellings, you'll see those as well. Stick around. We got a lot of history. All right, just to give you an idea, that's the visitor center. The rim trail goes along here, and you can see the whole canyon, which I'm standing with my back against. Then the island trail starts up by the visitor center. You zigzag down a bunch of stairs, and then it continues straight. You see there's this island trail thing. And you just continue this way, and then it loops around. You go back up all those stairs. Oh, and there are more stairs. And some snow. Okay, so I zoomed in a little bit, just so you could see. Cave dwellings. Right there, cave dwellings all along this canyon. You see them all over the place. I'm sure there were way more of them back when people were living here, but that's what's left. And then you got this cool cave looking. This kind of looks like someone's face. Hold on, let me back out. All right, so here we got the cave dwellings behind me, and these beautiful black stains from potentially the smoke from their fires. I noticed that on the website it says if you're scared of heights that you shouldn't do this. So far, I'm not really seeing anything that's kind of scary. You're walking along an edge, but it's not steep. Like, you're not at the very edge of some cliff that, if you fall down, you're just gonna roll down, whatever. But it's not so bad. It's really not bad at all. Okay, more of these. These are actually made smaller, so they are believed to actually be storage units. See, not as big as the other ones. There's so many of them all throughout. You don't know, under the visitor center, you see a bunch over there. They're spread out all over the place. It's amazing. All right, so this is focusing on what they did for water. So during the winter months, they would go down and collect snow, just like it is now. They would collect that snow into pottery, and they would save it for the summer. Could you imagine? There's a chimney, so the smoke would come out through there, and it would stain the rock. This is amazing. This is stunning. So, out of all the places I've been to so far, nothing's been this intact. They have like so many units, and I didn't see any of these chimney things and these full rock walls. You're not supposed to go in. I'm not going in. I'm just gonna stick the camera in to see if we can see anything with the flash on while you hear the echo. Wow. It's very important not to touch this stuff so that we can preserve it. Oh, wow. So if you look here, this is made of wood, and it's still inside the clay. This is like really intact, more than anything I've seen so far on this trip. And I'm guessing that these are probably made of pine, just because there are pine all over the place here, all different types, depending on which side of the mountain you're on. Okay, so I'm zooming in now on the other side. This is the sunny side. Just to show you, I can't believe this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, 4, 5, 6. They're all over the place. This whole place is just a big community. Imagine a canyon with like just a big community of a bunch of different people. All right, we're on our way back up. Stairs and stairs and stairs and stairs. If you run up the stairs 2 steps at a time, you're gonna be out of breath, just like me. So if that's your thing, do it. Hello. Let's keep going. So I'm in the gift shop. It's a cute little gift shop. They got some books, some candies, a bunch of other little things. They got some Native American artwork. Really cool. I like these a lot. They also have a museum that's closed now because of COVID. And if you go downstairs, they have a scenic overlook of the canyon. So it's definitely worth going inside if you're already here. And the air conditioning is on, so if you came up all those stairs and you want a break in some cool air, here's the place. Okay, so I just finished Walnut Canyon. I think this one, out of all the cave dwellings I've seen so far, was my favorite because A, there were a lot of them, like more than all the other ones, and because they were the most intact, so you could really appreciate the history. After that, the one I liked second best, I think, was Montezuma Castle, because that was like one big community on a castle, and it was really cool to be able to go up and see it, and the view was going all around. Montezuma Well was really nice. Tonto National Park was after that, and I think the one that I liked the least, even though they were all nice, was Tuzigoot, which is next to Montezuma Castle, just because you have to walk down and only look up at them, and you can't really get any close to them, so it's not such a good view. Tomorrow I'm going on a hike in Sedona. During that hike, I'm planning to go a little off the trail and find some cave dwellings that are rumored to be there. Hopefully we'll find them. So you'll see in a second, because, you know, every time I think I'm done seeing cave dwellings in Arizona, I see more. Right above me, right there, that's a cave dwelling. I'm on a hike in Sedona called Boynton Canyon Trail. Let's see if we can get closer and take a better look. Yalaletgo. Not on trail at all. I don't know if it's not the safest because it kind of rained and hailed just now. We're in the middle of this crazy like canyon thing. The echo is crazy here. Hold on, let me turn the camera around. All right, so you see it right up there. Those are cave dwellings. Check it out, listen to this. Ah! Hello! Visitors, please read. You're entering a protected site. Archaeological sites are fragile and irreplaceable. The Archaeological Resources Protection Act of 1979 protects them for the benefits of all. Don't make a costly mistake. So basically, it's telling you to be a decent human being and don't ruin the little bits of history that we have left. So I'm a big supporter of that. Don't deface this. If you're gonna come here, if you're gonna watch this video and you figure out how to come here because of that, come look at it, enjoy it. Don't mess with it. Don't paint on it. Don't carve your names. Don't move anything. Don't even touch the walls, because these are like 700 years old at least. And it's really not worth ruining, because we want our grandkids and great-grandkids to be able to see this too. All right, so we made it to the cave. This is Sedona behind me. As you can see, the beautiful red rocks. And here we got the cave dwellings on the other side. Yalla, let's check it out. just to give you an idea, that over there is the resort area. I don't know if you can see people down there, but you kind of make your way up through this trail. It's not so officially marked. And then you end up right there. And you come up this way, and you see these beautiful, really old cave dwellings. You see some pottery shards on the ground. The colors on the rock itself are just beautiful. Everything is just great about this place. But again, I'm gonna remind you, if you're gonna use this video to find this place, it's protected, and I do not want you to watch this video if you're gonna come up here and touch any of this or ruin any of it in any way whatsoever, because it's very important that we keep this stuff for more generations to come, to be able to look back at our history. So it's beautiful. It's just, it's really nice. Pottery shards. You see them all over the place. There are a few up here. You can see how it was painted. They gave the, it's a smooth. It's really cool. So if you're ever in Sedona, make your way here. It's really nice.